Good morning. Hello, everybody. How are you doing this morning? I see that you saw my note about the push-ups. I almost thought I could hide it and then say, I told you we were going to do them. But anyway, thank you for joining me. Excellent. I'm just shaking down a bit to start. Maybe you are too. Might as well get everything loosened up. Good. Let's do some shoulder rolls too. How you feeling today? Good? Ready for 60 minutes of non-stop fitness excitement? Good. Here we go. All right, I'm making those circles bigger. Here, see if you can get your shoulder blades toward each other in the back. And maybe you'll hear some crunching and crackling. It's probably all right. And then let's go the other direction, forward. So now you are trying to get your shoulder blades to move away from each other. Protraction. Around we go. Oh, my arms are tired already. How about you? It's Friday. You knew that already. Let's go. Arms straight out to the side. Little circles. Little tiny circles. Keep your feet moving if you like. And let's make those circles bigger until we are making them biggest. And we'll go backs of hands toward each other. You don't have to clap them like that. I was just showing you that the backs of your hands come toward each other. And again, shoulder blades are moving away from each other as you go around. And now we are going to switch direction, and shoulder blades will come toward each other as we come back. So, warming up. Oops, nice day out there, looks like. A balmy, actually, I had a friend come by to pick something up 15 minutes ago, and he said it was balmy out compared to the other days when it was minus 37 this week. He works outside too, so still, I don't think minus 20 is balmy. But I guess it's all relative. Okay, one more shoulder thing. You're going to stir the pot both directions here, and let's go the other way. So what else do we have today, you ask? Well, we're going to do some wall things and some squats and lunges, lots of core, that kind of thing. So hopefully you have a wall. Oh, that joke never gets old. I'm sure you do. Reaching up, dropping down. One more time, let's hold this one down. And let's take our hands down to hips and do some little pulses here, warming up the hip flexors. Okay, and then let's take the same side arm as the front leg. Let's take it down to the ground or your knee, whatever works best for you. And then you can maybe even bend that front knee a little bit more. And then reach up with your other arm. Reach up. And then just bring it down a couple of times. We're all about the shoulder circles today. Let's go one hand on either side of our front foot or hands on knee, and then you're just going to bend and straighten your front leg. Find it a little more stable with my two hands on the ground. 4 points of contact instead of just 2. Okay, and then let's walk our back foot in. Roll your foot off the floor. Okay, can you do this? Have a straight leg, toes pointing up. Okay, a few little bounces and then come on up. And we'll switch around. So we have the other leg forward and we'll go, what did we do? We got to stir that pot. Heaven forbid we do it on one side, not the other. Goodness. Okay, stirring this way and let's go the other way. I guess we could also do figure 8, but well, let's not get too crazy. Circles around. Okay, leg stays forward and we drop down. And these are a good rehearsal for the lunges we're going to do to start. Next on the list, after we get warmed up. Okay, next one we're going to hold down. Bring your hands down to hips. Just get a few little pulses in here. And then we take our same side hand, in my case, right hand down to right foot. Reach up with your other hand. Take a look up there if you can. And see if you can bend your front knee even more. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. Let's do some circles and then bring that hand down and the other one as well. So either on either side of your foot or hands on knee and you're bending and straightening that front leg. Okay, and then we'll just walk our back foot in. Peel your front foot off the floor a little bit. Okay, try to keep your hips squared like this. Toes are up. Okay, and then we just come up. Okay, let's do a little joint warming up. So we're on one foot. Let's get stable first. There. So this is when I look at the camera and say, make the workout your own, however you're feeling today. Go harder, go easier. Don't twist as much if that's not good today. Okay, or go harder if you feel like you need more of a challenge. So you might not need more of a challenge in the warm-up because, get warmed up first, then challenge yourself. Even here, you could go really high if you wanted, but just go easy on the hamstrings. These guys, often they're tight. Okay, and then forward again, let's go sideways. If you have something you want to hold on to, that wall I was talking about, or you can just try to go in front without holding on to anything. Okay, and then one more thing with this leg before we switch. We're going to go around. Another one of those clunky sounding ones. Ugh. Clunk. Around one more time, and then let's change direction. So internal rotation. In my case, this time coming in toward the midline of your body, right here. Okay, and bring it down. Okay, shake that out. Good balance work to start off. As you're on one leg, maybe you're holding on to something. That is fine too. It's all good. You're here. That's excellent. Let's go the other direction with this ankle. Are you drawing perfect circles? Or are they looking a bit amoeba shaped? Try to get a nice circle both directions. And then we do knee. Just warming up there. Oops. Okay, and then I'm going to turn so that I can do the whole leg from the hip, just back and forth. Whoops. There's the wall. And then I switch and go side to side. Side to side. Whoops. As far as you can go. Okay, and then let's do this one. External rotation. Okay, moving away from the midline to start. Coming back around. Okay, and then other direction. Try to keep that knee high if you can. How's your balance? Hanging in there. Good. Good. Alrighty. Okay, let's just do one more thing and then I think we'll just jump right into our exercises. We'll go side to side. Side to side. Don't hold it, please. We're doing a dynamic kind of warm up here. So we won't hold it. Just side to side, and then let's come into the middle. Hands on knees. Straighten your legs and bend. Straighten and bend. Okay. And then let's come on up. And how you feeling? Warmed up? Yeah, good. Shake it out a little bit. Okay, well, we are going to start with some lunges. A little bit different than what we usually do, but not really that different. I think you'll figure it out quite quickly, although I was doing them just before 9 here, and I kept doing the wrong arm. So let's all try to do the correct arm, which in this case will be the right arm. Okay, because here's what we're going to do. We're going to step forward with one leg. Opposite arm comes forward, and other arm goes backward up to shoulder height, and then take that front arm up, try to drop into it. Okay, and then we'll step the other leg forward. Opposite arm comes shoulder height, and then up to your ear. You can tip over if you like too. Okay, all right, those were our practice ones. Are you ready? I'm just going to do 2 and then turn around and do 2 the other way so that I don't walk right off the set. Okay, here we go. Left leg forward. Okay, and then bring your arm up, and you can even bring it over. Okay, and then other leg forward. Arms are at shoulder height, then bring that front arm up, and then twist over to the front side leg. Does that make sense? Okay. Opposite arm to the leg is the one that's coming forward. Both trying to come up to shoulder height, and then that front arm comes up to your ear, tips over. Step your other leg forward. I think the reason I kept messing it up this morning was that I kept stepping with the same leg. Aha. Doesn't take me long. Up and over. Other leg forward, other arm forward, and then that arm comes up and over. Nice little stretch too. We could use weights too if you wanted. Mine are over there, so I'll head that way. Bring that arm up and over. Other leg forward. Oopsie. Did it again. Nope, I did it. Oh my goodness. I forget which one to do. Ah! This one. Right, for sure. I can feel my back arm falling back, so try to keep yours up here. I'm going to take some lighter weights and see what that feels like. These are just 3s. So I'm going forward. How many of these are we doing? I don't know until I can figure it out probably. Up, up, and over. Okay, let's do 4 more. You ready? So I'm going forward. Oops. Up and over. Walk that other leg forward. Bring the arm up and over. Did you grab some weights too? Does it feel a little different? Oh my goodness. And after the well, if you have trouble getting your arms and legs straight, I will not blame you because I seem to be having enough difficulty on my own. Well, luckily we're moving to a different exercise and I'm going to get some slightly heavier weights. And you can too. We're going to go into squats. So lunges, squats, lunges, squats. That's what's on the menu this morning or today. Okay, so we are going down and then side leg lift. Let's start with 1 squat, 6 lifts, and we'll work our way down to 1. Okay, they don't look like that necessarily, but they look like this. 1, and then we go to 6 without touching the ground. Okay, those are the practice ones. Ready? Down, 6 lifts. Lead with your heel. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm putting my weight on my leg too, just for a little extra resistance. What the heck? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down and up for 4. 3, 2, 1. Moving on to 3, 2, 3. Just 2 and 1 left on this side. And then we'll go to the other side. 1, 2, and 1. Good. Okay. Shake your legs out a little bit. Here we go to the other side. Starting again with 6. 1. Try to keep your upper body still. 3, 4, 5, 6. And then on to 5. I can hear my dog moaning in the background. I don't know if you can hear her. 4, 5. Can you hear that? 2, 3, 4. Okay, 3, 2, 1 to go. Here's 3. Oops, try to hold the upper body still. 3. Down, up for 2. And then down and up for our last one. 1. There we go. Okay, just to add a tiny bit, let's go. I'll show you from the side. We're going to go down, kick back. Okay, down, other side, 2 little kicks back. 1, 2. Down, up, kick back. 2. I know, I'm not going up to 6, I'm just doing 2 on the side, and then squat in between. Down and up. Lead with your heel. Try to keep your upper body still so that you're using your legs, hips, glutes, not letting yourself lean forward. Let's do 1 more on each side. 1, 1, and 2, 2, and there we go. Okay. All right, the next one, the next lunge, wasn't going to use weights because we were going to do stretching up. So we're really trying to reach up, fingertips up toward the ceiling, shoulders down and away from your ears. Shoulder blades tucked in down your back. So the tricky one with this is that we're going on our toes. So again, we'll do 2 that way, 2 coming back. So here's what we do. We step forward onto our toes and then reach up and then reach back and then step your legs together. And other leg goes forward onto your toes. Whoop, up. It does require a little more balance and back. And then we'll turn it around, go back the other way. Land on your toes, reach up, push back, forward, woo, onto your toes, up and back. Good. Let's go. Up, back. You can just step right through, or you can bring your feet together before you do your second lunge. Up to you. And back. Make sure you're getting a nice reach up, reach back. Good. Getting dizzy here. Okay, not quite getting dizzy, but there's a lot of turning. Turn the other way. I guess you could do a 180 jump if you felt so inclined. Push back, and that would look like that. Still on our toes, pushing back, reach forward, up, and back. Oh, let's do 1 more back and forth, okay? So 4 more, here we go. Up, back, up, and back. Okay, last ones here, so check your form. Reach up, shoulders are tucked in down, or shoulder blades, I should say. Up, and back. Good, okay, nice. What else? Oh yes, this one we do want to weight again. We haven't done this one for a little bit, but we have a wider squat. We're going, actually, I'm going to take 2 weights. Okay, so weights are like this, feet are like this. My dog is crying. I hope that doesn't mean I need to leave in the next 40 minutes. Okay, down, shift to one side, come up, back to the center. So that one leg is working more as you push up, switch, or shift to one side, come on up. Okay, down, over to one side, push up. Here's Juno. Hello there. What's the matter? What's the matter? Up, and then down again, shift to one side, push up, come back to the center, and down. Shifting sides every time, push. Oh dear. I'm not sure what the crying means. She doesn't usually do this, as you know. And down, push to one side, up, shift to the center, down, push. Okay, let's do 1 more on each side. Shift, push up, center, down, shift. This is our last one, and up into the center. Nice. Good. Okay. Well, I was going to do all of those again, but first, I'm going to get a little quick drink. Maybe you are too, and then we'll go do the same thing again. Oh. Can you hear that? Darn. That is my dog growing up. We have 2 carpets in the house. Oh my goodness. Oh dear. Well, never had this happen in the middle of a workout. Are you okay, girl? Oh dear. I feel like I should talk louder. Okay, well, let's just, I will clean that up in a little bit. Let's go back to our first lunges. Oh dear. You okay? Okay, okay. Well, our other rug is white shag. This one at least is not. Okay, never mind. Everything's okay. So those first lunges we did, right? We have 2 arms like this. Front arm comes up and then over. You can have little weights if you like. You can have big weights if you like. Reach forward, reach back, and then bring that arm up and over. Hello, my dear. Oh, dear. Okay, arms shoulder height, and then one comes up and over. I know. That's too bad, eh? Oh dear. Arm up and over. Okay, and then we'll turn it around. Same thing. If I'm stepping forward, opposite arm comes forward, and then up and over. Excellent. Other leg forward, other arm forward. Up, over to the side. Hopefully you're getting a nice stretch along one side of your body. Oh dear. Juno, no. Sorry. Okay, why don't you go over here? Go, 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 go. Okay, don't throw up in my workout area, please. Oh dear. Okay, I'm trying to step forward. Hopefully you've been going. And over. Over your pet. Up. Over. Okay, let's do a few more. I guess I'll go diagonally. All the way up straight. Over. Arms forward and back. Up and over. Good. Well, let's go back. I'm not sure this is the best angle for the camera, but oh well. That's okay. You know what you're doing now. Second set of these. Right? Okay, Juno, don't let me crush your tail. Up all the way. Over. Over the tail. Up and over. Good. Let's just go back and forth one more time. Okay. And over. Ooh, up. Oh, I can feel my back arm. Not quite as high as the other one. Not quite as high as I'd like. Up, up, over. Last one. Step, up, and over. Good. Okay. What did we do for the next one? We did squats plus a side lift. So, again, if you want to have some weights. Oh, you poor thing. Yeah, you poor thing. I know. There. Everybody loves you. Yes. Okay. Alrighty. So, regular squat. Feet are about shoulder width apart. Down. 6. Here we go. Up to the side. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 5 is next. We are going down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down. Sorry, I'm just thinking about whether you could hear Juno. 3, 2, 1. And 2 and 1. There's 2. And here is 1. Excellent. Okay. Other side. Here we go. Down and 6 lifts. Leading with our heel. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Upper body's trying to stay nice and still. 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh yeah, I forgot to add that resistance. You can have your weight on your leg if you like. We are at 4. Oops. 3, just trying to get my balance. 2 and 1. Now 3, 2, 1. 3, 1, and 2. And last one, up. Okay, and we'll do the same thing we did on the other side, which was little lifts in back. We did a squat, and then we did 2 kicks. 1, 2. And other side. 1, 2. Down and up. Trying to keep your knees behind your toes as you're sitting down into that squat. 2. Keep it going. Alternating legs. 1, 2. Oh, let's do a few more. 2 more on each side. 1, 2. 1, 2. And then our last 2 on each leg. 1, 2. And then very last ones here. 1, 2. Okay, excellent. Alrighty, so we will leave this and do our sneaky lunges. So 2 going this way, 2 coming back, or you can just wander as far as you like. We're going onto our toes, reaching up, and then reaching back. Okay, step your other leg forward, onto your toes, reach up and forward. Really getting those arms to work and shoulders to work. That's good. Up and back. Turn it around. Here we go again. Woo! Up. Back. Somehow it's trickier to land on my left foot toes. I don't know if you're finding any difference. Let me see. Toes. Reach up and reach back. Nice straight arms. Fingertips are like plugging in toward the ceiling. If that makes sense. Up. Back. Up. And back. All right, let's just do a few more. Because I haven't lost count. I just haven't been counting. I know we're doing 2 in each direction. So that's something. Up we go, down we go. See if you can feel it in the hip flexors too. So get down low. Follow lunges you like. We'll just go back and forth. 4 more. 1 of them. And 2. Up, back. And then our last ones. Reach it up, down, up, and down. Nice. Okay, shake it out. Last one is our goblet squat with a shift. All right, now I'm going to associate this with a dog throwing up. Okay, ready? Down, shift to one side, push up through that leg, come back to the center. Down, shift to the other side. Push up mostly through that leg, back to the center. So we're kind of, no, I was going to say we're drawing a box, but we're not really. We're just going over to the side, up and down again. Over to the side, up, center. Okay, up, shift to one side. Really think about pushing up through that one foot. The other one's working too, but not as much. Not as much. Shift, come on up and down. How many more do we need? We started on the other side. Let's do 2 more. That's always my default, isn't it? There's 1 on each side. We shall do 1 more. Here we go. Push up, center, squat down, up, and center. Good. Okay, and I believe that is it for those. So, let's get a little quick drink and then do a little balance, do a little push-ups. You'll love them. Me too. I tried it yesterday to see if it was possible. Of course it is. So, okay. Let's do our balance first. We've already done a lot of good balance here because landing on your toes is balance, standing on one foot is balance, obviously. Let's do this one. Where we go. Knee up. This is a strength one too in your quads because you're going to try to straighten your leg so that you have 90-degree angle here. The hip. And then bend your knee. Push it back, bend. Straighten it out. Bring your arms forward. Now without touching the ground, bring your leg through again. Knee up. Straighten, point your toes. Bend your knee again. Push back. Bring your arms forward. Okay, number 3 of 4 on this side. Straighten, hold it, hold it, hold it. Bend, kick it back. Okay, and number 4 on this side. Have you managed to keep your other foot off the ground, your moving foot off the ground? Good. Kick it back and then straighten it out. Fingertips to toes, straight line. And then come back to standing. Good. Alrighty, other side, same thing. Knee up, straighten your leg. Hold it here. Do you have that 90-degree angle-ish? The higher you lift it, the more you'll feel it in your quad. I think, based on my own experience. Oops, I gotta move away from the wall a little bit. Okay, number 2, knee up. Straighten that leg, bend it, and kick it back. Number 3, straighten your leg. See how high you can get your foot. Bend, push back. And then the last one of these, knee up. Toes are pointed and forward. Bend it. Keep it bent as you push back. And then reach it forward. Excellent. Feeling good? Good. All right. Well, we are going to move on to a push-ups thing. Hopefully you're all ready. Okay, so push-ups Tabata. So Tabata, as you probably know, is a 20 seconds work, 10 seconds rest kind of thing. Tabata style. Anyway, that's what I like to say, to be precise. So I'm just going to get my timer. So we're going to do 20 seconds. I just want to talk about push-ups for one short bit. So push-ups. You're going to try to keep your index fingers pointing forward. Okay? And now, get on top of them. Your insides of your elbows, you want those to face forward as well. So index fingers and inside of your elbows pointing forward, and then we're going to drop down. I'm already doing it from my knees. We can do it from toes too, but I think this might be more realistic for 4 minutes. Okay, so sometimes in push-ups, I see this down and then peeling up, and then peeling up. Okay, so no peeling. We're trying not to peel. We're going to go down the whole head to knees, down and up at the same time, which means you have to hold everything strong. Keep those elbows tucked in. Okay, so we're going to do 20 seconds push-ups, 10 seconds rest. You can change the push-ups into a plank. Plank like this, plank like this, plank like this. Okay, whatever you need to do. I just want you to try to keep good form. So if your form is failing, which it probably will, I know mine will after 4 minutes. So yeah, if your form is failing, then just move to plank or move to lying on the ground. Okay, so good form, excellent form, in fact. And we are going to start right now. Actually, first we're going to do one. Elbow pits facing forward, index fingers pointing forward, and your elbows are going to stay close to your body. All right, now we're going. I'm going to try a couple from my toes. What the heck? We're going 4 minutes. That's all I need to say about that. Go, go, go. Any kind of push-ups. Again, if your form is failing, I feel like mine already is. So you just don't go as low. That's 20 seconds. Take your break because the 10 seconds go by twice as fast as the 20 seconds. In fact, we are ready again. So set yourself up and let's go. Hey, nice push-ups. If your form only lets you get to here, that's fine. Okay, or hold it down low maybe. And back up. Okay, just trying to have good form. Last one here. Well, actually, that's 50 seconds. I better not go over because we'll take our 10-second break. You can take your break however you want. Maybe you want to sit up and shake your hands out. Oh, we're going again. Starting minute 2. Down we go. Up and down. Keep pushing. Nice form. To make these easier, you can bring your knees in closer so that it's more of a tabletop push-up. Okay, oh, that was the other thing. Okay, take your break. That was 20 seconds. Try to keep your rear end down because that's another thing that happens. Our bums go up, but you want to keep that straight line, head to knees. Here we go. 10 seconds goes by fast. And so does 20, to be fair. Down and up. Okay, the last 8 seconds of this one. And then we'll be 2 minutes in. Are you working hard? And that's your last one. Stretch it out. Stretch it out. Shake it out. 2 more minutes. That means 4 more. Here we go. And as many nice ones as you can get in. Mine are not feeling, well, I think they're still okay, but my arms are getting tired. Down we go. Because these are more triceps push-ups too. So if you need to take a break, I'm demonstrating taking a break. Oops, that's 20 seconds. Take it easy. Shake out those wrists. Maybe you've moved on to plank. That's fine. Here we go. Down. We only have 3 more 20-second bursts of these. Up and down. Here we go. Are you still doing push-ups? Ooh, my triceps is burning. Let's work our way up to full body push-ups. This is our last one. Take it easy. We're coming into minute 4 in about 5 seconds. Okay, ready? Here we go. 20 seconds, 20 seconds. How are you liking these? Check your form. Are your fingertips forward? Are the insides of your elbows facing forward? Good. If your form is not holding up, take a break or hold it in plank. Okay, 2, 1, and then come on down. We only have one more 20 seconds. Let's see if we can do push-ups. Right. Okay, here we go. Oops, no. I think push-ups from my toes might be ambitious at this point, but I'm trying. Hold that core nice and strong. Push-ups are such a basic exercise, but they do require strength and form, and they kind of use every muscle. Last one, and up and back. Stretch it out. Nicely done. There we go. How'd you do? 1 thumb up? 2 thumbs up? Good. Let's bring body up. Stand up, get off your knees, give your arms a shake. Good thing we warmed up our shoulders lots. Okay, I'm just gonna put my phone over here again. Get that out of the way. If you need a drink, now's the time. Let's see how, my arms, I can feel those already. That's okay, we will stretch them at the end. You don't need to wash your hair this weekend, do you? I'm just teasing. Okay, I'm gonna move this for now because we're gonna do a few wall things. See how much time we get in for wall stuff. I always think that I don't have enough exercises, and then I look at the time and think, wow. That's okay. We're gonna do a couple of wall sits. So find your wall. Actually, I'm gonna move to this one so that you can see from the side what I'm doing. So feet are about shoulder width apart. I'm not gonna get weights for this one, but if you want to, you certainly can. Well, the wall's cold, cold, cold. Maybe you have a carpeted wall or a velvety wallpaper that's nice and warm. Okay. So here we are sitting on the wall. Is your back pressed against the wall? So try to get your lower back against the wall. Because I can't do angel slides otherwise. Okay. All right. So there. No more than 90 degrees here. Okay. Or would that be less than? That would be no less than 90 degrees. Okay. Let's go. One arm up. And then we're just going to switch. Switch. Okay. So sorry. I should have said your lower back is pressing into the wall. Also your middle back. Also your upper back. And your head if you don't have a giant ponytail. There you go. Okay. Reach up. Reach down. Keep it going. The arms will distract you so you won't even know how long we're going. We're going to do 3 wall sits, I think. I don't know. Maybe we'll do 2. Let's keep going for a few more seconds. Keep it going. Up and down. Working those shoulders. Okay, and then just bring your arms down. Push off the wall to come up. Oh, and then kick those legs out. Let's do, if you don't want to have your foot on the wall, I quite understand. But if you don't mind, then we're going to go like this. 1 foot on the wall, 1 on the ground, and a little bit bent. And then we're doing, actually, sure. Let's get weights. If yours are close by, maybe you already have them in your hand. Okay, so 1 foot on the floor, 1 on the wall, and here we go. Or you can have that foot on the floor, sorry. I meant to say that after I said, if you don't want your foot on the wall. You might not want a giant footprint there. Squeeze. So squeezing your shoulder blades toward your backbone. Up and up and up. Okay. Let's do 1 more. Who was counting? I wasn't either. Okay. Let's do 1 more wall. Okay, remember which leg was forward though. Oh, I've already forgotten. Man, I think it was my right. I always start with the right. Kind of by default, the dominant leg. Okay, 1 more wall. Since you know the form and since I need a little more room, I'm going to sit here. Okay, so feet are about shoulder width apart. Shimmy on down the wall. Get your lower back against the wall. Middle, upper, and then see if you can bring your arms up and get the backs of your hands on the wall. Oops. And then let's just do slides. See how far you can slide up and slide down. That's as far as mine go, but maybe yours go really far down. Down toward your hips. Okay, keep holding on. Keep holding on. Are the backs of your hands touching the wall? Mine are because I keep knocking things. So, down and up. And I'm just gonna hold them here. Oops, and check too. Make sure that your back isn't pushing out. I find sometimes we try to get our arms up and then our lower back goes, pushes away. So, holding here. Let's go for 10 more seconds. Just gonna stretch that arm. You don't have to do that. Up and down. 5 more seconds. Hold on, hold on. Then we're gonna use our hands to get ourselves off the wall. Like so. Okay, shake it out. And then we're gonna do our other leg. And then I think we will move into some floor exercises. Core on the floor. Right, so I have right leg forward. So I'm going to do left forward, right on the wall, or or other one just behind you. Up to you. Okay, here we go. Out to the side and back. Squeeze those shoulder blades toward each other. We'll do about 12, I think. That's probably about how many we did on the other side. If you know how many you did on the other side, well, do the same number here. Here we go. Up. Keep squeezing together. And squeeze. 2 more. 1, 2, and 1 for the money because I'm not sure. And forward. Okay. I think that's pretty good. Okay, let's move on to some core because otherwise we are going to run out of time. Heaven forbid. Okay, so get your mat out again. Maybe you never put it away. Maybe you never had one. If you want one, now's the time. If you'd like a drink too, good time to get a drink, or you can pause the video and get a drink. Whatever you like. So I don't think, I'm just looking at my cheat sheet, you don't really need weights. You can use them if you want, but I don't think I will. Can't really tell if this mat is far enough back. I think it is. Yes, okay. Good. Cheers, everybody. Happy Friday. What's in that green water bottle? Just water. Okay. Right. So we're going to start with down on our hands and knees. Steel box. Okay. Right. So wrists under shoulders, knees under hips, and we're going to go out and in. Out. Same side. Let's do 8. Here's 2. And 3. Stretch it out as far as you can. Squeeze it in as much as you can. 5. 6. Last 2. 7. And 8. Set yourself up. Here we go. Other arm and leg. Okay. Stretch them out. Squeeze. Here's 2. Stretch it out. Squeeze. Really extend. Don't forget the extension. That's important too. Here's 5, I think, and we'll do 3 more. 1 and 2 and 3. Nice. Let's take it into a little stretch. So wider knees if you like. Come down into child's pose or whatever this is called. I always think this is child's pose. You're going to have your arms up. Actually, let's even walk them over to one side. Moving into stretching already. Sort of. But just in between our core exercises. And then over to the other side too. Feels good to stretch all on one side of the body. And then walk your hands back in. Bring yourself back up. We're going to come right up to kneeling. We haven't done this one in a while either. So, kneeling. Okay, your shoelaces are on the ground. You're just going to lean back. See if you can touch your heels maybe. Okay, lean back. And then push yourself forward. Feel it in your quads. Try to keep a straight line from your knees right up to your head. Okay, so roll your shoulders back. Lean back. Lean back. See if you can go farther and just hold it here. Hold it here. and then come forward. It helps if you squeeze your glutes. That'll help keep your hips forward and keep that straight line. So let's try that too. Ready? Lean back. Squeeze your glutes while you're back here. Keep holding on. Can you touch your heels? You feel them? Come forward. Let's do a few more. Ready? Nice big inhale. Exhale as you're leaning back. Leaning back. Okay. And come forward. Okay. Shoulders roll back. Exhale as you lean back. Lean back and hold it, hold it, hold it. Keep breathing. Come forward. These used to give me a head rush. I hope they don't give you a head rush. I'm trying to be extra careful. Okay, this is our last one. So lean it back, squeeze your glutes. Lean back, touch your heels if you can. And then hold it here and come forward. Good. Okay, let's come on down. Let's go down and do clamshells. These are good for glute medius, which is your middle glute. I was going to say, never mind. I'm not a what? An anatomist? Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm not a physio. There we go. But I know this one. So let's go. Knees stacked together. Lean forward if anything. Please don't lean back like this. Okay, forward. All you're going to do is open up like a clamshell. Well, use your imagination if it doesn't look like one. And up. Think about having a band around your knees. I won't make you do it because that would take too long. We're just going to do these, but let's hold them. Let's hold them down. Up, up, up. See if you can get your knee up toward the ceiling. Heels are still together. And come on down. Up again. Hold it, hold it, hold it. And down. Do two more on this side, and then we'll switch. So up, up, up. And hold it there. And then one more time. Hold it here. Let's hold it for 10 seconds. I'm just glancing at the clock. Keep holding on. Hopefully you can feel it in your glutes back here. Yeah? Good. Move forward on this hand, and then let's come on down. Okay. And we will roll it to the other side. Same thing. So we're lying on our side. Your arm is supporting your head. Other hand is in front. Knees are bent. And your hips, knees, and ankles are all stacked up. Ready? Here we go. We'll just do a few lifts to start, and then we'll do our holds. Because that's what we did on the other side. Up and down. Up and down. Okay, now we're going to hold it for a little bit longer. You ready? Hold it here. So again, try not to lean back because that makes it easier. You want to lean forward if anything. And hold. Heels together, but knees coming up. And then down. Let's hold it here. Feeling it in your glutes? That's what we are strengthening here. You need those muscles for hiking and snowshoeing and stuff. Oh, I was laughing, speaking of hiking, on Wednesday morning when it was minus 37. Didn't get any tinkers for a Wednesday hike. But somebody probably went. Right up. This is our last one, so let's hold it for 10 seconds. Hold it here. Up, up, up. Think about having a band around your legs so you're working against that imaginary resistance. And then down. Excellent. Okay. We're coming onto our backs. Let's go. Legs up toward the ceiling. Arms up toward the ceiling. And we are going to drop one arm and one leg. Okay, while keeping our back pressed into the floor. Okay, if your back comes off the floor, maybe you need to bend your leg more. Or not lower. Okay, modify as required. Get an arm to the floor. This is another good shoulder one too. Just realized I'm doing lots of shoulders today. That wasn't really intentional, but I guess it was a Freudian thing. Down and up. Okay, next time let's do one more on each side. I think I started on this side, I did. And then up And then leave your legs here, arms come down low. We're just gonna lift up toward the ceiling. Straight-ish up. So soles of your feet going toward the ceiling. Up, up. Try not to land with a thump. I noticed I was, so I'm trying to control it. Going up and down, up and down. Okay. And then just either, let's roll to the side. Roll to the side, come on up. I was gonna say shoot yourself forward, but no, let's roll to the side. Keep it easy on the back. Let's do a little bit of bicycling, and then I think we'll wrap it up there and do some stretching. Yes, I guess we better. Okay, so bicycling, right. Let's go. Roll the shoulders back. Hold everything strong here. You can have your hands up if you want, or you can put them down. That's a little bit easier with them down. Let's go backwards first. Backwards first. I'm taking my hands off the floor for extra challenge. If you want extra challenge, take your arms up. But make sure you're holding that core nice and strong. Where are we now? We have about 7 more seconds. This direction. Okay. And then we are right now going to change other direction. You can also change it to toe tap or heel taps. I guess you can do toe taps too. But I'm going to do bicycling. Bicycling, where are we? We have 5 more seconds now to make it 20 seconds. And then we will wrap things up right there. Good, okay. How are you feeling? Good? I hope so. Excellent. Good, let's take it into one big full body stretch before we go into some more stretching. Okay, so kick out through your heels. Reach up with your fingertips. Good. Okay, I want to make sure that we have time for Alexander's shoulder stretch. So, well, actually, let's do this first. Pull your knees in, and let's roll side to side a little bit. Kind of nice on the back. Nice on the back, and then we're going to let our knees fall to one side. Actually, sorry, I say that every time. No, wait, better idea. Let's move hips to one side, then drop our knees to the other side. And we'll get this Alexander shoulder stretching, okay? So hands are palm to palm. Slide your top palm forward, and then take that arm up and around. If you get stuck, just hold it there or back off a little bit. It shouldn't hurt, so don't let it hurt. The only thing that'll hurt is I'm hitting the wall at this point. So come back, okay? Or you can just hold it in one spot if you prefer. So either keep it moving or hold it in the spot that needs a little bit of work. See if you can keep your fingertips close to the floor the whole time. Okay. And you'll notice too, as I come around, I have palm facing down, and then as I come up, right around my head, palm comes up, faces the ceiling, and open up. Okay, when your hands come together one time, we will say that is it for that side, and we'll come on over together. Okay, so scoot your hips to one side, drop your knees, hands come palm to palm. I'm going to move your leg forward so I don't hit the wall. Okay, hands are palm to palm, slide your top palm over, bring it around. When you get to your head, open up so your palm is toward the ceiling. This is where I get stuck sometimes, so I might just hold it here and breathe, or I might just try to move it a bit more. Totally up to you. Maybe you're just flinging that arm around. You might be. If you are, good for you. Nice to keep your mobility and flexibility and strength and everything. And around we go. Open up. I'm just going to hold it here for a second. And then the next time our hands come together, palm to palm, we will change it up. Take it up to sitting. Up to sitting. Yes, actually, let's take it to, I'm just debating whether to do this one. Let's do this one. What the heck? So this is the frog stretch. So you can either have your toes, I don't know what's the best angle for you to see them. You can either have your toes like this, or you can have them a little wider and the insides of your feet on the floor. Okay? So we're just going to push ourselves back. Maybe this is where you get to. You can always come forward. It's a bit of a groin, maybe it's a lot of groin stretch. Okay, depending on how you're feeling today, you can come down lower. You can take your knees wider. Push your hips back. Pull your hips forward to come out of it. Okay, don't force it. Again, it's a stretch. So it's supposed to feel nice. Not supposed to feel like you're ripping muscles apart. Okay, so just gently pushing back. And then we'll come on up. Up, up, up. The other one I'd like to do, again for shoulders, is on hands and knees, we're going to slide one hand underneath. So palm up, slide that hand underneath. See if you can get your shoulder toward the floor. Okay. And then bring it up. We come back to the start, and then we slide the other hand under. Press that shoulder toward the floor. And then slide it in. Let's do one more with each arm here. Slide it, palm up. Back in. And palm up. And back in. Good. Let's do that back flexion and extension. So looks like this. We're going back into child's pose with arms forward. And then we're going to bring ourselves forward and up. See if you can push your hip bones down to the floor when you're in this position. Okay, go easy though, please. Easy, easy. Maybe you just get to here. Maybe you turn it into cat-cow instead. It's up to you. Maybe takes a little bit of arm strength. I can feel my arms. Maybe you can too. Up. Or that was back actually. This is up. One more. So flex back and then extend your back. Good. Okay. Excellent. Let's come up to our feet. We didn't do hamstrings or glutes or anything. How are we doing for time? Lots of time. Okay, let's do hamstrings then. So hips are squared. I'll show you from the front. Okay, toes are pointing up, and we are going to keep our legs straight and just drop down. I'm going to show you from the side after. So drop down. Think about your toes trying to point up toward you. Okay. You can hold it here. Think about trying to lift your bum up toward the ceiling or toward the back wall or whatever. Okay, and then come on up. Then inhale. And then let's push off the wall and do it one more time. Sweep down. Hold it here. Hold it here. Okay, and then just push that foot down. Let's step our other foot back. Okay, so hip flexors. You can get down as low as you want, whatever you need to do to stretch those hip flexors. Muscles, and I'm on the wrong angle for you. Okay, so you can have your knee on the floor or off the floor, and then let's take same side arm as the back leg, up and over, similar to what we did in those lunges. Pulling over to one side, and then back down. And then let's step together. Okay, and then we'll do hamstrings on the other side. So hips are squared forward, on your heel, toes pointing towards you, sweep down. And just hold it here. Hold it here. And then come on up nice and slowly. Inhale. And then we're going to exhale down. Hold it here. Are your hips squared? Is your legs straight? Toes are up. Okay, now toes are down. And we'll step our other foot back as far as you want to go. Okay, just to get those hip flexors. Okay, same side arm as the back leg. Come straight up and then over. Over, really reach it. And then back to the center. And then we will step together. Come on up. Oh, now we are running out of time. But let's do glutes quickly. You can hold on to a wall if you want. If that makes it better. Or you can work on your balance and just Cross ankle on knee and sit down into it, or you can be sitting on a ball or a chair, whatever's close by. I'm moving to the other leg already so that we can also get our tricep stretch in. Sit down into it. Hold on. No. The wall's too far away at this point. I will just make it work this way. And then come on up. Nice. Okay, better do triceps. Up. Arm behind your head and just press down. I hope you didn't stand up too quickly. I believe I did, but that's okay. Here I am, still on my feet. Little head rush. Press down, trying to get the triceps here. The muscles in the back of your arms. Okay, and then just straighten that out. Other arm, palm up, arm up. Drop it behind you and press down. Well, I hope you're feeling good. Good for the weekend if you like to ski. The snow should be lovely. If you like to hike, the trails are also lovely because they've been packed. I don't know about here in Redwood, but in West Bryan Creek they have. They look very inviting. Let's take hands together. Press away. So palms either facing toward you or pushing away, whichever. Just try to stretch those shoulder blades, move them away from each other. Take your arms up. Sorry, I'm going a little over time here, but hopefully you're okay with that because it's stretching. Let's go over. Over, and then come on up nice and slowly. Good. All right. Finish with one deep breath. We didn't start with one, so we better get a breath in here somewhere. Have you been breathing the whole time? Good. Me too. Shake it out. Celebrate, because it's Friday. Have an excellent weekend. I haven't decided about indoor or online for next week, but I will let you know. Thanks so much for coming. See you next time.